Ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is Swazi Shiba of Walk Tall with Shiba, the show that seeks to inspire, motivate others by telling them other people's stories. Today I am sitting with none other than DJ Cybos, Sibongiseni Lukele.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I am not going to go into the foreground discussion of why we have him here. I want him to just basically be himself. I will let you know that it has been hard to track the man down because he's such a busy man. But he's here today with his shades on in the house, looking as cool as ever. If you have seen the DJ Cybos logo, you will see that it has shades. I guess this is the trademark look. Sibongiseni, hi.
Hello, big brother. How are you?
I'm all right. How are you doing?
Good, man. Good, man.
Yeah. Welcome to Walk Tall, and thank you for doing this.
Thank you very much for having me, man.
I hope you can show how people can walk tall, especially with a person, as a person like yourself who is in the entertainment industry.
Yes, sir.
Events management.
Yes, sir.
MC.
Yes, sir.
Voice-over artist.
Yes, sir.
DJ extraordinaire.
Yes,
and
sir.
host of FunTown FM.
Yes.
Tell us a little about yourself, your background, your present ground, and maybe your future ground.
Okay. Sibongiseni Lukele, born and raised in Babane, Kulile Stwashini.
Kaqobonga.
Yes, Kaqobonga. Yes, just like the likes of Courtesy and other greats, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Last born of 3 boys. Grew up in a house with mom and dad. You know, my dad was the coolest guy. He was a brother. He's more a brother than a father.
Yep.
Yeah, you know that, right?
I know that for sure.
Okay, yeah. Bottom line is I went to Sfunzani. I went to Waterford. Left Waterford, went to Joburg. Went to a couple of schools there. Started my life there. I had my first child at a very early age. I think I was about 20.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
First daughter, her name is Kiara.
Who now is looking at you as my dad is the coolest and probably a brother figure.
Yeah, we're getting to the brother figure. We're getting to the brother figure. She just needs to grow a little bit more. But yeah, we're almost there. So yeah, worked a bit. I've always wanted to be in entertainment. It's just that, you know, obviously, I think back then in Swaziland, we didn't really have an industry, so to say. You know, we had presenters, we had people on TV, so...
Correct.
Yeah,
okay.
So wanted to be a DJ, but I just never thought I had what it took to actually become one. But became one in 2008. Everything else then kind of fell into place, the organizing of events, because now, if you're a brand and you're somebody who actually wants to do something for themselves, you need to learn how to put on all the different hats, being a promoter, being a DJ, being hospitable to people, knowing how to market to people, knowing how to relate with your market and all of those kind of things. Yeah.
Okay. You started this in Joburg, which is a like dog eats dog world.
Correct.
How did you manage? How did you manage to push it in such a way that you can still live?
Look, honestly speaking, I was very lucky. I was mentored by the late great Mabongza. Bongani Hlope. Those who know music that have been in the entertainment industry in Swaziland and in Johannesburg for a very long time would know who he was. A great guy. He gave me the break, you know, for me to start playing at Fashion TV in Cresta. Within like 2 or 3 months of me starting to DJ, I was already doing sets there. Compliments to him, and he put me into these other events. So from there, he was always like, he'd push me. You need to go to the next level now. You need to do your own thing. You need to. So within basically, let's say 8 to 10 months, I was already doing my own events.
All right,
you know?
and that is your present ground as we speak. You're
Basically,
doing your own events. You
Yeah.
now have actually made a bit of not a bit, but quite a name for yourself in different ways. You've DJ'd at Bushfire, for instance, and I think we're the only DJ in a group of artists in the amphitheater and so on.
Main stage, actually. No,
Main
2013
stage.
was amphitheater, then 2014 was main stage. I was the only DJ on the main stage.
Oh, okay.
2014.
Not bad. How does your future ground look?
Look, I'm at home. So I think the most important thing for me here is exactly what we've done with FunTown. It's a platform for local artists who need to make noise about our own. We need to get to a point where we are as big as Nigerian artists are in the world, because they made noise about their own before they could actually break the borders and go to bigger places and be bigger names. So until we get to a point where we respect each other and we put each other up on a pedestal, so that the rest of the world can see that we are proud of who we are, we're proud of what we have.
And then, of course, then they will want to buy into it.
Basically, that's me. That's where I'm going. That's what I'm here for.
Kind of like how everybody wants to go to Wakanda now, right? Okay, fair enough. So, you're talking about how we need to build each other up and how we need to, love our own, respect our own.
True.
It's also the entertainment industry is also very, very, very difficult because we are all looking for the same patrons. We're looking for the same clients. We're looking for the same customers.
Yeah.
So now, how do you feel, and how would you advise other promoters, other stables to work with each other to be able to actually, let's say, grow together?
I'd say one thing we need,
without too much competition, without too much toxic competition.
Yeah, with us, I think the most important thing is within the entertainment space, money should be the last thing on your mind.
Okay.
I think that's where a lot of us go wrong because we all want to try and make it the most we can. But it's not about that, it's about building. You sow now, and I mean, you will only get that tree 2-3 years later, or 4 years later, or 5 years later.
Right.
It's not instant gratification. Some people go into the business of entertainment because they just want instant gratification, and it's not about that. Masnga Bamban, like me, I support a lot of events where I don't really necessarily get paid.
Right.
But it's for the culture. We all support each other. We need to build each other, as I'm saying.
Okay.
That's how it works for me. So in terms of other promoters, I'd say it's not we are all in the same lane, if I can say that.
Right.
We all headed in the same direction. But if I see that when you're a sudden mover, I must not now say, that's his problem.
Right.
That's their problem. I mean, I'm moving on.
Right.
I always impart knowledge. I don't think it's like with music. I won't go to music. I don't hold it to myself. If you say to me, I want this album from whoever, I'll give it to you because it's just music. I'm sharing it with you.
Right.
It's not like you can do what I can do with it. When I have the music and I can do what I can do with it, you can do whatever you do with it.
Right.
Mine has my signature. The way that I play music has my signature. We might have the same selection, but the way we deliver it is totally different. So I shouldn't be like, no, I want it exclusive for myself. You can't have it. You know what I'm saying? We just need to learn to share.
Right. And I think I've seen the industry doesn't seem so dog eats dog as much as it used to be. And I have seen you. You're right. I've seen you in so many other different shows. Sometimes you just show up a cameo appearance, and next thing you're adding that Cybos flavor to it. Okay. Bonseni, who and what inspires you to be who you are?
Wow.
This person with so many tags, but the real you. Who inspires you? What inspires you?
So funny that this question came up just yesterday.
Good. So many people are listening then.
Look, I think we grew up in an age where our parents were told, you need to go to school, you need to get a qualification, you need to get a job and work for somebody until you retire, so you can make like some money for you to retire, and then you die, and then that's it. That's your life.
Right.
For me, what inspires me, basically, my daughters, to show my daughters that in this world, anything is possible.
So you mentioned, so that just in case they listen, you mentioned one.
Oh, yes, I've got 2 daughters.
Right.
First is Kiara, she is 16.
Right.
Second is Tanzile. I'm probably her most favorite person in the whole wide world.
Right.
She worships the ground I walk on, and I love my daughter so much.
Okay, good. Tanzile, we've mentioned your name so that it doesn't look like Kiara was the only one here. Right.
You know her too well.
You were talking about how your daughters inspire you. Let's get back to that.
They inspire me. Like, for me, it's as I'm saying, we come from a different era. When we grew up, we were told we need to do certain things to succeed in life. Mm-hmm. But now we're at a point where you can actually make a living from what your passion is. Because if you do what you love, you never work a day in your life. You wake up every day, you smile, you're happy, you go out there to do what you do with all the energy, without being forced. So
how do your daughters inspire you to do that?
I need to be the great example in terms of what I'm doing.
Oh, I see. Okay.
In terms of what I'm doing, to show them that they can. And to actually show everybody else, because I think nobody has actually taken entertainment as something that is sustainable. I think now in the later years, there's just been people like myself. Now I was also like, when I quit my job in 2013, I was like, you know what? This is it. I'm not going to work for anybody else anymore. I'm going in this direction, and this is what I'm going to do. If I don't take this risk, I won't know what lies on the other side. I'm really glad you came to that, because I'm actually moving
I was hoping we'd get to that where now you've quit your job. There's bills to be paid. There's school fees to be paid. It cannot be easy. It cannot be because now it's my passion. I'm happy. Sometimes your passion isn't paid.
Yeah.
It takes a while to make yourself a brand and to be able to actually basically live off of your passion. How would you advise that other person who is saying, yes, I also need to quit my job because this passion is there, to keep going?
Look, research whatever you want to do firstly, and do a case study if you can. I mean, if you have been to school, you know how to do those things. Find out exactly what it is and how it is that it works, firstly.
Right.
Secondly, when I quit my job, I made sure that for the next 7 months or 8 months, all bills are paid up front.
Okay.
So I've got the rent is paid, the kids' school fees, all of the other stuff. I've also got the other gigs that I'm doing, so there is money coming in with the little other stuff that I'm doing.
Yes.
But as I'm saying that, I gave myself that 6 months to make myself available to all my clients and say, listen, I don't really have a job anymore. So whenever you guys need me, it can be a whatever launch of something, new product in the office for like 2 hours, 3 hours. You need some sound, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm available now.
Right.
So I quit at a point where I had no more leave days. I had gigs, but I had no more leave days. This was December. The December before, 2012 December. I quit my job in February 2013.
Right.
December comes, I need to do Christmas parties, I need to do things. I have got no leave days. Nothing. What am I going to say?
And these are stuffed Christmas parties on a Thursday.
What am I going to say at work? How am I going to get out of work to go and do this? Because I mean, it's December. You know what I'm saying? Probably the first week or so. Last few weeks of November and the first week of December is maybe 2 or 3 parties a week. How am I going to do it? That's when I reached the point when I was like, you know what? I need to choose. Yes, I'm getting a salary. Yes, it's great. But if I do 2 gigs a month, I can probably match my salary.
Okay.
If I do more than that, it's just about basically balancing it out.
Yes.
It's not easy. Sometimes you'll make 50 grand in a month. Another month you'll make 5 grand. But because you made 50 grand last month, it doesn't mean now you need to go out balling out and saying,
I'm the man.
Pay for as much as you can in advance, as much as you can. So you know that you're sorted out, you know.
I love it. And this is basically practical advice for everyone that is thinking about this. I'm not going to go deeper into it. Can you tell me a time when you actually did feel like, okay, this is in the dumps, this sucks, and you were able to draw from your inspiration to get back up and keep moving?
Look, my man, we're all humans and we always will reach the lowest of the lows, you know. You might find that there's a month where there's just no, especially winter time, June, July.
People are not going out.
People are not trying to do anything. People are not trying to put out anything at that time.
Right.
So it is a very tough time in terms of entertainment. But the thing is for me, I don't know, I'm a self-starter, I'm a self-motivator for myself. If I feel that I could maybe do better or maybe there is something that I can do, even if it's just picking up the phone and calling a couple of people and be like, hey, how's it? I haven't heard from you guys in like so many months. How's it going? Is there any work there? Because I mean, if you don't also make yourself available to people will kind of, like, your memory will kind of fade away. It doesn't matter how good you are.
Okay.
It doesn't matter how good you are. It doesn't matter what you're doing. But you need to self-motivate and say, you know what, let me buy the 30 rand airtime and let me call these 10 clients and just be like, hey, I was just, just sit on the computer, send some emails out and be like, hey, how are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. We haven't spoken since we last had whatever. I was just checking on you guys and seeing if there's any opportunities or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because the more you put yourself into people's minds is the more they see you. Which is exactly what's going on right now. The more they see me in the paper, they see me here, they see me there, they see me everywhere. When you think DJ, the first thing you're going to think of is me. Because you're going to be like, he's there. He's doing things.
All right. So FunTown exists, and that is kind of the one thing that we kind of now know permanently is under your name. What next? Where next?
Wow. Okay. I don't want to give too much away.
Of course.
Look, I think FunTown is, I won't say it exceeded my expectations so far.
We have almost 30 seconds, so I will. Here's what I'll do. I will stop you so that you do not reveal too much. 2 things.
Yes.
Hip hop or house?
House.
To hustle is?
Be me.
Winter or summer?
Summer all the way, bruh.
There is no such thing as?
Impossible.
I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been DJ Cybos on Walk Tall with Shiba. See you next time.